Hi guys, how are we? Right, let's have a look here. Let's try and get this lined up. Hi Pat, hope you're well. So, what we want, so obviously it's Team Elvis Day. So we are doing anything related to our subscribers, our members, the people that watch our show. We are praising, promoting subscribers, video channels, Elvis defending video channels of Team Elvis. We've got a few guys, so we are concentrating on this part 2 video because we've just done a part 1 where we read out Elizabeth's beautiful I would almost call it a poem. Hi Carolyn, hi Linda. So I just want to get the video up. So many of you may not know who Sula is. Do any of you know who Sula is? I'll type her name. She's a Greek Cypriot lady. She's very similar age to me, I think. Do any of you know who she is? Because she rarely joins us. Let me just take these stupid sandals off. They're annoying. Sula rarely joins us. She always comments. She has a brilliant channel. Hi Larry, we're hoping to play one of your songs. In fact, let's have a look. We're hoping to play one of your songs. So Larry, just in case anyone has joined us, is 92. But age is irrelevant to Larry. He only looks about 50. He sings beautifully. So we're going to play one of Larry's songs, and we're going to tell everyone about Larry's channel, because a lot of you didn't realize that, you know, Larry, one of our subscribers who's been with us for quite a while now, has an Elvis channel, and he defends Elvis, but he also sings Elvis songs. Jane is a big fan of Larry. Jane, are you here? We're all big fans of Larry. Right, let me just get the let's get Sula's video up. Let's have a look. So just in case you don't know who Sula is, she's let me just get it to the beginning. Hello. I can hear a fly. Right, let's get it to the beginning. She has a channel called Elvis Presley, My Soulmate. So please subscribe to her. She speaks from the heart. 100% she defends Elvis every day, I would say. I've already given her a comment saying we're going to review her. Now, she isn't just an Elvis channel. She's also a defender of Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. Yeah? You know, I keep saying there's not enough of us defending. Well, Sula is a very proud defender. So she's titled this Top Secret Reveal, the Elvis Playboy Myth Destroyed. I keep trying to do this. The reason I like Sula's video is because she words it quite well. I'm here trying to hi Kate. I'm here trying to defend Elvis. I always say this: we have to think outside the box, read between the lines, all that kind of stuff. We have to try and sometimes the books are misleading. Sometimes when we read things in books, we have to read between the lines. You know, we have to sort of go, what are they really saying? And is what they're saying half true? Has what they have said been exaggerated or twisted or changed? There's a lot of things in books, guys, that I don't agree with, that people will hold as being truth. Many people think everything in a book is truth. I'm here to tell you guys, it definitely isn't. Even family members, that includes cousins, stepbrothers, have twisted the truth, say the truth wrong, have changed their mind about the truth, have their version of the truth from their point of view, how emotionally being close to Elvis affected them. So they give you their truth through their eyes. Do you get it, guys? I think this is Jerry Schilling's book. His version of Elvis will be from his point of view. Even if we're talking about Billy Smith. I know a lot of people adore Billy Smith, Joe Smith. Even some of the things that Billy and Joe say is from their version of things. It doesn't mean that it's 100% correct. Straight away I get a backlash. Oh, how can you say that about the Smiths? The point I'm trying to show you guys is the only person that will have the truest account of different things that happened over the decades is Elvis. Yeah. Obviously, Priscilla's version of the truth, I think, is very warped, very twisted, far from the truth. I think this book reinvents history, rewrites history. I think Priscilla realized she could say what she wanted and no one's going to disagree with her. And the press, the tabloids, the magazines, the TV companies, the news companies just went along with it. Didn't disagree with her, just went, okay, if Priscilla says it, it must be true. Sometimes we have this same problem when other people discuss Elvis, that everything they say is completely true. Now, I'm a big fan of Linda Thompson, but there are some things I don't like that she has said. I'm not trying to go against Linda. I'm just saying it's her version of things. So when Linda discusses like the chicken soup story or Elvis's prescribed medication problems, it's her version of things. I see it differently. I see that Elvis was in a lot of pain and very sick and really needed his medication, his prescription medication. He was desperate, so he needed help from his doctors, his nurses. Yes, he abused them because he was in pain. When you're in pain, guys, when you can't sleep, it's serious insomnia. You take the extra pills to try and get you to sleep, to try and help relieve the pain, to try and get you through the day, to try and fix yourself. We've all done it. We take pills, that'll make me better, but really it's making us worse. So we have distorted versions of the truth, even by friends, family, ex-girlfriends, ex-wife. Really, the only person that really knows is Elvis. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we are going to play Sula's video. We're going to stop and start it. Sula, thank you very much. Let's just see if there's a description on her channel. Remember, Sula is a subscriber. She's one of us. She's been one of us for a long time. We share the same birthday. She sent me a nice message, which I'm going to read to you first, actually. She didn't know I was going to do this. I just want you to know, guys, Sula had no idea that I was going to play her video. So Elizabeth has sent me some lovely messages. Hi, Elizabeth. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to talk about you. Yes, you are my friend, and it was a pleasure to read out your beautiful comment. And I know that Team Elvis loved it. I got me coffee. Ooh, 1 minute. A delivery. Hi, mate. Yeah, that's okay. Cheers, mate. I've got a photo. Oh, you got it? Okay. Yes. Okay, brilliant. Take care, mate. Have a good day. Right, so we have a little one. Dog barking. Right, Ella, come on. Ba-da. 1 second, I'm coming, guys. Okay, 1 second. Do, 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 do. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Yep, I'm 58 in a couple of days, and I haven't took it out yet, but I can see it's a picture. Woo! This could be Nicola. Could be Nicola sent me a birthday present. So, guys, all of these things are going to be for my Elvis room. Woo! For my Elvis room. So obviously at the moment everything's all around me in the corner here, which is obviously my wife is probably annoyed about. So let's just see what it is. Let's see who it's from. So thank you so much to anyone that sends me a gift, a birthday gift. The address is in the description of my channel. Right. Let's see if there's a name. Whoops. Let's see if we got a name. Okay, girls. Happy birthday to Louis. Happy birthday to Louis. Happy birthday, dear Louis. These are all going to go up in my Elvis room. I am creating an Elvis room. Oh, I love this. Whoa, oh my God. Elvis Presley, January of 1916, as one of the most, regarded as one of the most influential icons of the 20th century. His music, let me just move this so I can show it you. Look at that. Wow. That is stunning. Look. Is it going to go there? What do you reckon, guys? That is beautiful. Hang on a minute. So let me just show you my birthday gift. Look at it. Wow. Oh, it has got a little hook. I could put it up. Wow. Oh, that is beautiful. Right, hang on. Right, this. Yeah, I want to make a room, and so we can put all these pictures up. You know, like when people get married, they do a bottom drawer, like they keep everything in their bottom drawer ready for when they get married. That's how I feel with my Elvis room. So let's just see what the other gift is. Oh, a wallet. Oh God. Look at that, guys. Elvis wallet. Let me just show you it. Oh, thanks, Larry. Look at this. I need an Elvis wallet. I'm going to take this on holiday with me. Oh, genuine leather. You know, everyone loves the smell of leather, don't they, guys? Genuine leather. Come on. Look at that. That is, I love it. I always keep these things in their original bag. But I will take that on holiday. You know, I'm going on holiday in 10 days, guys. I'm still gonna be doing the lives on holiday. Yeah. They'll be a bit different, but I'm still gonna be doing the lives. I'm having 2 holidays this year because of my anniversary to my wife. My wife's 25th anniversary, no, 20th anniversary, is on the 25th of August. So we're having a 5-day holiday, but the holiday coming up is 8 days. 8 days. Thank you. I'm going to put this here. Oh my God, it's all falling apart. I don't have enough room for my things. Right, innit, guys, I feel so grateful. Very, 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 very lucky. Now, let's see who it's from. I think it's from Nicola. Nicola messages me and helps me with my research. Have a rock and roll birthday. So in 2 days, I'm 58, guys. Oh, no, it's from Debbie. Debbie, are you there? I thought it was Nicola because Nicola messaged me saying some gifts are coming. To Louis, wishing you a very happy birthday. You deserve the very best. Love from Debbie. Come on, Debbie, are you there? Are you there, Debbie? Let's have a look. Oh, thank you. I treasure it. I treasure all my gifts. All of them. Ah. Stay. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Right. So, shall we quickly play? Let me just have a look. Let me just see if Larry's song comes up. There we go. Right, so guys, Larry's channel. Let's have a look. So let me just have a look. Let me just check your comments. Now, Larry, hi Cheryl. Larry, is there a specific oh, Debbie, yay, Debbie, you are so lovely to me. Thank you, Debbie. You mean the world to me, of course. Oh, thank you. Now, Larry, can I ask you, is there a specific song? Hi, Richie boy. Larry, is there a specific song you'd like me to play? Obviously, today is Team Elvis Day, so we're going to review Sula's video in a few minutes. Sula is a subscriber. Larry, is there a specific video? I'm determined to have an Elvis room at one point. Yes, I need an Elvis room. Larry, is there a specific Elvis song you would like me to play? Is there one that is on your channel that I can find quite quickly? Let's have a look. Now, this is what we played the other day. Home is where the heart is, which I thought was fantastic, by the way. Let's have a look. Larry, do you want me to play? Let's have a look. How about Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain? There we are. Come on, that's a lovely song. Here we go. There we go, my friend.
I just wanted everybody to know I'm only on the road to being healed, and that flu bug like to got me. But anyway, I thought I'd come on and sing you a little song.
Do it, mate.
Last time I sung this song.
Remember, Larry's 92. He looks 50. Come on, Larry, do your thing. Please subscribe to Larry's channel. He is Larry Hogan. He's got 850 subscribers. Let's get Larry to 1,000 members. 1,000 subscribers. Let's just give him a comment. Amazing. Bing. Right. Okay, Larry. Is Larry still here? He probably is. Larry, what are you up to? Is he here? Is Larry here or not? Yeah, guy, I know you're talking about stomach-related things. Seriously, guys, do carnivore diet, do keto. You'll be surprised how much it helps. Right, let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Many years ago, I disappeared for a while. So let's see what happens. The twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a diamond
Tell you what, you're bloody good on the guitar, mate.
in amber. Only memories remain.
Right, let me do one more so we can get a couple in quickly. Let's have a look. Go back a bit. We're showcasing Larry. So we're saying to people, please join his channel. Please. We love we love Larry's singing. So someone sent me, I think it was Jane, sent me My Way. I'm sure it was My Way. Let's have a look. So let's do it. Let's click on it.
The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Woohoo! Oh, come on! Nice! That took my breath away. Wow! I felt the emotions in that song. I started to get well up a bit. Oh my God! 92 years old. Larry has his own channel. You must subscribe to Larry. You must subscribe to. How can you not want to subscribe to that? You don't see age when you listen to Larry. I don't know what to say, guys. Larry, well done. Be very proud of yourself. You really are a great singer and you play beautifully. On the guitar, you're fantastic. I'm like, oh, seriously, put it in the comments, guys. Wow, we're going to be playing more of Larry. Okay, guys. Whew, goosebumps, that's the word, Richie boy. Oh my God. Wow. I need to calm down after that. And do you know what? I felt like he was singing to me after what we've been through in the last year with our channel defending Elvis. Yeah, we do it our way. I have to say, I did do it my way with Team Elvis. Wow. I'm sure that song was about me, Larry. Anyway, fantastic. Now, I don't know if Larry's still with us. He may come back and watch the replay, but you must subscribe. Larry Hogan. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Bravo. Bravo. Right. We need to play Sula's video. It's 9 minutes long. Now remember, the reason I want to play Sula's video is because she's one of us.
Thank you for joining.
Sula is one of us. She's Team Elvis. She's Greek Cypriot like me from Cyprus. Similar age, and we share the same birthday as well. So Sula, happy birthday in a couple of days. We have a lot in common. The thing I like about Sula's Elvis channel is she defends Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. But the other thing I like about Sula is she has a very clever way of putting her words together so we understand. Now, I find I struggle with my wording. So when I'm trying to say to people, look, we need to get to the truth. We need to try and understand what Elvis went through in his life with girlfriends, with Priscilla, with the Memphis Mafia, with Billy Smith, with Stanley Brothers. We need to sort of understand, with girlfriends like Linda Thompson, Ginger Oldham. I keep saying we have to think outside the box, read between the lines, try and understand month by month of Elvis's life, going way back to Tupelo, Mississippi Tupelo. And by month, as Elvis moved around, because Elvis had many homes as a child and in his teenage years. Graceland's wasn't the first home he bought when he became famous. So trying to understand the pressures that Elvis was under, why Elvis was unfaithful, why he looked elsewhere. I think Sula has a very clever way of explaining to us why Elvis is misunderstood, why Elvis had good reasons for his behavior. Yeah, he made mistakes with his with girlfriends, maybe even with Priscilla, maybe with his prescription medication, but there's a reason. And Sula tries to tell us this is the reason. We're going to stop and start and comment. Please subscribe to Sula. She has 118 subscribers. Her channel is called Elvis Presley, My Soulmate. Let me get it up. Elvis Presley, My Soulmate. Please subscribe to her channel. Elvis. A lot of us feel the way Sula feels. And that is, how can I explain it? Elvis saved our life. Elvis saved our life for many reasons. Many of us here that have had pain, have difficult lives, have struggled through life, had tough childhoods. Elvis got us through. I'm definitely guilty of that. My childhood was helped, transformed by discovering Elvis age 4. Sula discovered Elvis age 5. Many of us here know that Elvis literally gets us through the day. I know that a few of you struggle. I think Emily and Karen and Richie Boy and Deborah, Carolyn, I think all of you guys, Kate, let me just see who's with us. Elizabeth, of course. Elizabeth is fantastic. Linda, Debbie, let's see who else is with us. I hope I haven't missed any names. Emma, Luann, Jen, Jane, Pat. Please let me know if I've missed any names. All of us, let's all admit it, guys. Elvis gets us through the day. Elvis has helped us get through life. And this is how Sula feels. Elvis Presley, my soulmate, her channel. And this is why I want to play her Defending Elvis video channel. And please subscribe to it. Let's get her some more subscribers. Let's have a listen to Sula in a very simple way.
Thank you for joining me today.
Let's listen to Sula in a very simple way explain to us why Elvis is unfairly portrayed, unfairly misinterpreted around the world. Why many of the things that people say about Elvis are just wrong, are plain wrong, and that Elvis deserves better. Why we discuss the people that have trashed Elvis, family members, people that have written books, ex-wife, Memphis Mafia, and many other people. Many of these documentaries and biographies, they're very unfair to Elvis. He deserves better. Even Priscilla film, Sofia Coppola's Priscilla film, it's a book, it's a load of bullshit. It's so unfair to how it describes Elvis. It is wrong. It makes Elvis look bad. It is so far from the truth. Lisa Marie didn't want that film made. There are so many things that are unfair to Elvis. And I think Sula, after watching her video, she shows what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do with Team Elvis, with Elvis fans around the world. We are trying to change the narrative, the storyline that goes around the world. We are standing up to the bullshit, So let's listen to Sula.
Today, it's really nice to have your company. I hope you're doing really well, having a great day. I jumped on here real quick to address something that's been bothering me. It's been on my mind for such a long time. It's about Elvis's reputation as a womanizer. For decades, the world...
Remember the title of this, Top Secret Reveal, the Elvis Playboy Myth. Now, it's very easy to just go, oh, Elvis wanted to shag everything. He was just out for sex. It's bullshit, guys. Elvis was so much more than that. So much more than that. Let's listen to Sula.
The world believed that Elvis was this cheating playboy rock star who couldn't keep his hands off women. That's not exactly true.
And do you know what? The average person would go, yes, it is. Shut up. The average person would go, come on, all he was interested in was shagging girls. Very young girls, and taking drugs. It's bullshit, guys. It's bullshit. Let's listen to Sula.
You know, Elvis wasn't chasing sex. He wanted real connections with people. He was actually really lonely, and he just wanted close friends around him.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I'm critiquing the video, reviewing it. He was lonely sometimes. He lost his mum, the most important person in his life. He liked having friends around him, not just men, because people often say about Elvis being surrounded by the Memphis Mafia. It wasn't just the Memphis Mafia. Elvis liked female company as well. Elvis liked people that he trusted around him.
It sounds surprising, right? You know, for Elvis to be craving that kind of companionship. He wasn't chasing women, so why did people say he was a womanizer? It all started way back to the beginning of Elvis's career.
So she's going to have a different take on things than the average person. But listen to Sula.
Elvis became super famous. His manager, Colonel Tom Parker, tried to make Elvis look super cool, dangerous and wild and crazy. So his manager wanted to sell newspapers and magazines about Elvis. So this image of Elvis as a fun-loving, girl-crazy rock star sold tickets.
You see where she's going? Yeah. Now, come on. Elvis fancied women. Of course he did. I'm not trying to say he wasn't a man, you know, that didn't. Obviously, he fancied women. Yeah. Of course he did. Yeah. He's a man. Yeah. What do you expect? Beautiful man. All the women love him. But before Elvis was looking for love, he was brought up a Christian man in the churches in Mississippi, Tupelo, a gospel singing man. Elvis's true love was his love for the Bible, for Jesus, for God, for Christianity. That was Elvis's true love. Obviously, number one was always his mother. Yeah. Eventually it becomes Lisa Marie. But let's keep listening. So remember, a well brought up man with a heart of gold, a decent, kind man, a loving man, a very soft natured man. This is the true Elvis. Let's listen to Sula.
It was just publicity to promote Elvis's films, his concerts, and to promote his music. Elvis the Pelvis, that was another marketing angle, with Elvis gyrating his hips and the...
So let me jump in here again. Now remember, Elvis, as soon as he could, sang gospel. Do any of you guys remember Peace in the Valley, when he sings that right early on in his career, when he's at the beginning of his fame? They tried to stop Elvis singing Peace in the Valley. I think it was one of his mum's favourite songs, and father's, I think. Elvis very early on wanted to show the world that he was a Christian man, that he loved God, the Bible, lived by the Bible, prayed every night, got down on his knees and prayed, took the Bible with him everywhere. So when Elvis, as Sula says, there's a marketing campaign to Elvis the Pelvis, yeah, the rock and roll rebel. But Elvis, in his heart, he felt that the image being portrayed about him was very unfair. In all the tabloids, magazines, on the TV clip, the reaction from the elder population that were very anti-Elvis because they said he was a bad influence on the teenagers, yeah? Elvis struggled with it because, yes, Elvis was proud of rock and roll, proud of his twist of music, how his interpretation of rhythm and blues and rock and roll, yeah? He was proud of what he had done. He had brought music that was for the minorities to the masses, which was obvious, a big part of the reason it was so successful in the mid-50s. But in his heart, he was a Christian boy with a good heart who wanted to treat people well, treat people with respect. So Elvis struggled with this wild image that was very different than the man in his inside here, in his heart. So this is what Sula's trying to explain to her, that there was a battle, yeah, of his image and the true man, yeah? And this is why I think Elvis pushes himself, wants to sing beautiful songs like Peace in the Valley, even in the early part of his career. And in the end, one of the most successful albums ever had was his gospel album, yeah? Let's keep going, guys.
Fans loved it. And by promoting Elvis as this wild rock star, people would buy more magazines and more tickets. His manager took pictures of Elvis with girls, surrounded by girls. So people thought Elvis was such a ladies' man. They promoted Elvis as a young, free and single bachelor. So it's the managers who created this public image of Elvis for marketing reasons, but Elvis didn't want to be wild. In real life, he was not wild. He just liked the company of women. He treated them as friends. And
again, if you listen to all the interviews of all the girlfriends, except for Priscilla, they always speak beautifully of Elvis, how he said he made them feel very special, very important. He made them feel like they were the only one. And do you know what? For a short period of time, they were. They were the only one. They were the special one. Now, Priscilla, she will paint a very different picture. Priscilla Presley. Now, I don't defend with hate. I don't hate Priscilla. But she will describe herself as being trapped in a prisoner with no life, that she had lost herself. It's just bullshit, guys. It's complete bullshit. Don't fall for it. When Priscilla first moved over to Elvis when she was nearly 18, he lived as a single man. She knew it. She knew it. She was never trapped and a prisoner. She was the one that was unfaithful just after Lisa Marie was born, and then again with Mike Stone, the karate champion. Everybody blames Elvis for the unfaithfulness. Priscilla was doing it. Priscilla was doing it. I won't whitewash Elvis. Elvis made mistakes. But the world thinks Priscilla is a very innocent victim. The world has fallen for the bullshit that she was in a prison at Gracelands, which is ridiculous. She moved from Bad Newheim, living in a normal house, to living at Gracelands, a mansion. Could you imagine the difference? Could you imagine the lifestyle Priscilla walked into when she was nearly 18? The public think Elvis married a 14-year-old. She was nearly 22. Was it 21, 22 when they got married May the 1st, 1967? So it's so unfair that Elvis, like even the book Child Bride, it's a completely unfair title. Elvis never married a child. He married a woman, 21 years old. But he's spoken about around the world as if he married a 14-year-old. It's so unfair. He's the one that is blamed for all the unfaithfulness. It is so unfair because Priscilla was also unfaithful. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Let's keep going.
Dates. He never slept with every single woman he dated. That's absolutely not true, you know? Because all of Elvis's girlfriends, they would speak really highly of Elvis, saying he treated them with respect and he never rushed them to do anything sexual. They say he was this southern gentleman.
Guys, even Priscilla has admitted that Elvis never pushed for sex. She's admitted it in her book.
Very polite, very gentle, kind. So, and sometimes Elvis would view some women as pure, you know. When it came to virgins, Elvis didn't want to do anything sexual with them. He valued their virginity and he didn't want to ruin that image of purity. So
now, it's possible Elvis thought Priscilla was a virgin, isn't it, guys? Yeah? She says she was a virgin. I'm not convinced. Don't forget, Priscilla has always said that they had sex on the night of the wedding for the first time. We know that's not true. Lisa Marie has put it in her book, From Here to the Great Unknown, that they had sex age 8 when she was 18. So Priscilla, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, has lied to us for decades. She has repeated this lie again and again and again, hasn't she? That she lost her virginity to Elvis on the night of the wedding, when we know it's not true. Because Lisa put it in her book, From Here to the Great Unknown, on her tapes that Riley Keough finished. Everything I say is entertainment only, just opinions, not fact. We're just having a discussion. Okay, guys?
he kept these relationships platonic. And Elvis was very religious and regarded sexual activity outside marriage as fornication. But sometimes he gave in to temptation. He did have a...
And I think that's fair to say. Come on, guys. It's Elvis. He's in his 20s. He's a bloody good-looking guy. All the women love him. Sometimes he may have given in to temptation. Do you blame him? He wasn't married. He didn't have kids. Then once he does get married, the relationship is on the rocks. Priscilla has been unfaithful. Some say that that is why he started seeing other people, like Susan Henning is an example from the 68 comeback special from Live a Little, Love a Little. I always feel with Elvis, there was a reason he would move on to a different woman. Even with Linda Thompson, there's a reason Elvis starts to look elsewhere. There's a reason. Some say Linda may have been seeing one of the band members. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? I'm not trying to trash Linda. I really like Linda. I'm a big fan of Linda Thompson. But there's a lot more to it. It's not fair that Elvis is always the bad guy. Oh, he was unfaithful. Oh, he was taking drugs. Oh, he was binging on food. It's so unfair because they're not bringing in all the facts. Things like he was very sick, couldn't sleep, was in a lot of pain. You get it? The woman was unfaithful. The woman wasn't treating him right. How about this, guys? The girlfriend Elvis had, some of them didn't treat him right. Were doing things behind his back. And that's why he looked elsewhere, because he lost trust for them. Isn't it possible that Elvis lost trust for these people? Obviously, Priscilla Presley. Yeah? So there's more to it, guys. There's more to it. We have to read between the lines, think outside the box.
Affairs. But sometimes he had affairs because he was unhappy with his relationships, with his marriage. Some of his women cheated on him. Also, some stories.
So Richie Boy says, I think he was searching for the one true love. And I think, thank you, Richie. And I think Sula says this in a minute.
Stories about Elvis having an affair, they were just fake. It was just gossip to sell magazines.
Let's listen to this comment. So there were many affairs that were put in the papers and the magazines, the tabloids, TV clips, whatever it is, co-stars, that just weren't happening. Phantom affairs that weren't happening. Now, some probably did. Obviously, Anne Margaret. I think Anne Margaret has admitted they were seeing each other secretly for a year. Please confirm that to me. I've seen a couple of videos showing it. But there was many of the people that we were told Elvis was having an affair with that he wasn't. They were just good friends. Elvis loved female company as well as male company. He liked both. Yeah. Elvis loved being around the Memphis Mafia, didn't he? Yeah. Elvis loved being around Billy Smith, didn't he? Yeah. Do you get it, guys? Elvis really liked Jerry Schilling. He really liked Red West. They let him down. Red West, Dave Hebler, Sonny West, they let Elvis down. You know, there's always a lot more to the story. You know, people try to blame Vernon for sacking the 3 members of the Memphis Mafia, and that's why the book was created. There's much more to the story. There's much more to the story. There's a possibility of lawsuits against the Memphis Mafia from fans, from other people. You know, there's always more to it. This is why Elvis is so unfairly treated, because who's standing up for Elvis? Who's trying to defend Elvis? Who's jumping in and going, well, that ain't true. That didn't happen. That's been exaggerated. The storyline has been changed. Elvis can't defend himself. You get it? So Priscilla can basically say what she wants. Can't she? Priscilla realised in the early 80s, late 70s, she could say what she wanted. No one was going to disagree with her. Who has challenged Priscilla? I ask you now, guys. Who has challenged Priscilla on this book, Elvis and Me, other than obviously us, the fans who love Elvis, the Team Elvis Defending Elvis YouTube channel. But who has challenged Priscilla on any of the things in this book? When you see Priscilla on the Piers Morgan show or on the Barbara Walters shows or many other shows, yeah? Who challenges her? Who says to Priscilla, that ain't true. That never happened. You weren't a prisoner. Oh, by the way, you were unfaithful more than once. Just after Lisa Marie was born, less than a year after you got married to Elvis. Then you did it again with Mike Stone and dragged Lisa Marie away from her father Elvis to live with a complete stranger. Who challenges Priscilla? Even now when she's doing these personal appearances. Who challenges her? Who jumps up and says, oi, you were unfaithful. You robbed Elvis in the divorce settlement. Your boyfriend allegedly abused your daughter. You chucked Lisa Marie into Scientology. You badly treated Lisa Marie, you put yourself before your own daughter. Your career was more important to you than your own daughter when, you know, modeling, acting, TV, like TV programs. Who challenges Priscilla? Nobody. Even now, Lisa Marie has gone, and we know that Priscilla tried to go against Lisa Marie's the amendments in Lisa Marie's trust, where she tried to give everything to her children. Lisa Marie wanted everything to go to Benjamin, Riley, Finley, Harper. Priscilla, we know, jumped in and tried to block it. She tried to block it, guys. Whatever anyone says, she tried to block it. She tried to keep power for herself. Who challenges her and says, by the way, when your daughter died, why did you go against her wishes, your own daughter? Why did you try and go against your grandchildren, your own grandchildren? Why are you living life as if nothing in your life has changed? Who says that to Priscilla? Why are you living your life as if nothing has changed? You've lost your daughter, your grandson. You seem the same. The fans don't understand it. Everything I'm saying is alleged for entertainment purposes. Just opinions, just a discussion.
Scenes. Some women claimed they had affairs with Elvis just for the fame. One woman also claimed that she became pregnant with Elvis's baby, and that was proved to be a lie. The real truth is that Elvis felt isolated, he felt vulnerable, and just wanted to surround himself with beautiful girls, beautiful people. He couldn't go out like normal people because of his fame. He became a prisoner of his own popularity.
So you see the wording that Sula, remember Sula's just a fan like you and me. She wants to defend. She has a Defending Elvis channel. Please subscribe to her. Now Sula is a very, how can I say it? A very normal person. Like you and me, like Team Elvis. We're just normal guys, aren't we? We're just fans. We're just fans, and we see things differently. I don't see the Elvis that is portrayed negatively around the world. I don't see that person. I see a much more beautiful man, a very kind man. Faith of Elvis. This man speaks beautifully about the true Elvis. Obviously, this is written by Billy Stanley, but it is a beautiful book. In fact, I watched a Billy Stanley interview this morning. It was over an hour long, and the whole of the hour, Billy Stanley praises Elvis, talks about how beautiful Elvis was as a human being inside and out. That's the real Elvis. I highly recommend that book, guys. Billy Stanley, yeah? So this is what I like about Sula. She understands Elvis. She gets Elvis. She knows his heart. She knows how unfair things are. She runs a Defending Elvis channel.
Yes, he did have relationships while he was married, but it was mainly due to his marriage breaking down and his wife having affairs as well during the marriage. Elvis wanted to find his soulmate. He never found the connection he really wanted. He was just searching and searching. He was a searcher. He loved all the women he dated. And
you know, I'll take it a step further than that. He loved everyone he met. Elvis loved the Memphis Mafia. He loved Billy. He loved all the people that betrayed him. He had a love for Priscilla. The love for Priscilla changed. It was the love of the mother of his child. So he always respected that. On behalf of Lisa Marie, his daughter, the most important person in his life that was alive, yeah? He, how can I say it? He still had to give her a certain level of love and respect as the mother of his child, yeah? That's Elvis for you. Very forgiving. Elvis eventually did forgive Priscilla. I'm sure he was pretty angry and upset with her, especially with the second divorce settlement, which was disgusting. Should never have happened. The second divorce settlement that Priscilla did is one of the worst things that ever happened to Elvis. I really feel that. And I also feel that that second divorce settlement is what eventually led to her controlling Gracelands on behalf of Lisa Marie. I really believe that the power Priscilla got in the second divorce settlement is why she went on to be really the queen of Graceland, which us fans don't like that. Yeah, too much power. Priscilla, in the end, got too much power. And I've always blamed the second divorce settlement that she promised she was never going to do. Remember, the second divorce settlement should never have happened. She promised there would never be a second divorce settlement. She broke her promise. Using her lawyers, she went back for blood. She had a debt placed on Graceland, which is just heartbreaking. Could you imagine how that made Elvis and Vernon feel? They felt like they were going to lose their home, Graceland. And many people blame that as the reason why Elvis sold his recording rights pre-1973, so he could afford to pay Priscilla. Even that had to be paid in installments because Elvis didn't have enough money, because the amount of money Priscilla wanted was very greedy, very greedy. Just an opinion, guys, for entertainment purposes.
Elvis didn't really like confrontation with his girlfriends. Some of his girlfriends just used him for money and fame. And when Elvis realized he was just used, he wasn't really loved. And when he realized the women did not love him the way he wanted to be loved, he would just end it with them.
Right, before she speaks. Now that is a big point. When Elvis realized that the way they loved him was different than what he wanted in his heart, Elvis really wanted to be truly loved, not for being the iconic superstar, just a human being, the Christian man, a kind man who loved his mum. Deep down, Elvis was a family man. It's what he was. He was a bit of a homeboy. I know you find it hard to believe, guys. Elvis was a homeboy in his heart. When Elvis was in a relationship and he realized something wasn't right, that the love didn't feel right, he was still searching for love. As Richie Boy says, he was still searching for love. And this is what Sula is trying to say. And maybe the different women that came and went in Elvis's life, some of them were not there for the right reasons. Not all of them. I know, 100% I know Anita Wood 100% truly loved Elvis. She seriously did. So did June Junico. I think so did Margaret. I think I don't want to list too many names because I'll get myself in trouble. Some did, some didn't. Put it in the comments. I don't think Priscilla ever loved Elvis in the right way. I think she may have been infatuated with him. The fact that he was Elvis, a superstar living in a mansion. But do I think Priscilla truly loved Elvis? No, I don't. And I'll tell you why. Because of the way she treated him, the unfaithfulness that she did, the way she treated him after the marriage. Because let's face it, guys, their marriage didn't even last 2 years. Because they get married, she's unfaithful very quickly. Then she has a secret affair with Mike Stone in 1971. Well, they married in 1967. So their marriage was only a few years, guys. You work it out. If it's all over by 1971, she's been caught being unfaithful in 1968. How long was the marriage? Within those couple of years that they had together, even if we say 3 years, she's unfaithful twice. Twice. So they have... Priscilla and Elvis did not have a marriage. I know Elvis was also unfaithful, but why? Think about it, guys. If she's shagging the dance instructor and Mike Stone, and Elvis is seeing other people through that same period, they're both being unfaithful. So why was Elvis being unfaithful? Maybe Elvis realized that Priscilla was not the true love of his life. She wasn't the sweet, innocent girl that she portrayed herself. There was a dark side to Priscilla. There was a dark truth to Priscilla. There was much more to it. And this is what Sula is trying to say.
In his mind, in his heart, he was done with them. So he would start to pursue friendships with other women.
Get it? Things are going wrong in his private life. Elvis wanted love. Elvis was looking for love. We all feel that way, don't we, guys? We look to our partners for reassurance, to feel secure, to feel loved. I definitely do with my wife. I've been with my wife 20 years. She's only got to give me a nice, cute smile and be friendly. It lifts my day. If my wife's a bit off with me, I don't have such a good day. We're all looking for love. Do we all admit that, guys? To you guys out there that are in long-term relationships, don't we look to our partners for reassurance? Maybe even our children or our grown children. Elvis was the same. He looked to Priscilla for reassurance, to feel good. He looked to his girlfriends to make him feel good, whether it be Linda or Ginger. And if it doesn't make us feel good, I'm talking about if you're not married, no children, you start to look elsewhere. I would say when the relationships were getting rocky with different women, Elvis would look elsewhere. Elvis didn't feel reassured. He didn't feel properly loved. He felt used. He felt taken advantage of. He felt certain women were with him for the wrong reasons. So he would look elsewhere. It wasn't just that he wanted to shag everything. Most of the time, Elvis just liked companionship of a woman. He would read with them for hours. He wanted to get to know the women that he became friends with, that he found attractive. He wanted to know their heart, their soul. He wanted to share his heart, his soul. You get it, guys? So no, Elvis wasn't just about shagging anything that he can shag. He wanted true love, a true companion, someone he could trust, someone he respected, someone he admired. I think that's part of the reason he really liked Anita Wood. And if you read this book, guys, you can really feel the respect that Elvis had for Anita Wood. It really was a two-way thing. I actually think if Gladys had lived, they probably would have married and had children. I think a younger Elvis that didn't become famous. So if Elvis had never become famous, I think he would have married young. I think Elvis wanted to settle down, have kids, have a family, have a loving wife, have a beautiful home, work hard. Elvis was always a hard worker. Yeah, Elvis would have had a beautiful life even if he had not become famous. So let's keep going, guys.
And he always remained friends with his exes. And I think deep in my heart, Elvis would have stayed with one woman. He would have wanted to be with just one woman if he found the right person.
I think we all agree with that. Don't we all agree with that? He would have wanted to be with one person if he found the right person. Elvis never found the right person. He may have done early in his career. You know, people like Anne Margaret and obviously Anita Wood, June Junico, people like that. But he wasn't ready to settle down. That's one thing that is very clear. Elvis wasn't ready to settle down in his teens, in his 20s, even probably in his 30s. He started to become ready towards the end, you know, in his 40s. I actually think Elvis in his 40s would have settled down. I really do. I think there was a possibility Elvis would have settled down in his 40s. He got engaged to Ginger Alden. We don't know if that would have, they would have got married at Christmas, as Ginger Alden says. I'm a big fan. I'm trying to see the book. I'm a big fan of Ginger Alden. Do I think they would have got married? I'm unsure. I'm unsure because even there does seems to have been cracks started to show with Ginger Alden. Maybe she was too young. Maybe she was there for the wrong reasons. But Ginger Alden seems like a lovely person. At the end of the day, Elvis was in his 40s, very sick, dealing with many problems with Priscilla, demanding money, dealing with many problems with the book, Elvis, What Happened? His best friends betrayed him. Red West, Sunny West, Dave Hebler. Elvis couldn't sleep, had serious health problems, over-medicated, addicted to some of his medication. Trying to self-medicate. He was also trying to get medication from other sources because he was in such pain and discomfort and could not sleep, had serious problems with his bowels and many other problems. Glaucoma is an obvious one. Elvis was bloody sick, desperate for help, desperate to fix himself. So you get what I'm saying, guys?
He wanted to be married. He wanted to have a family. And I believe if he did find that woman he was searching for, who loved him unconditionally, he would have been faithful.
I agree. I agree. This is why I love Sula in this video. Sula, Gabas Gala. This is why I love this video. Yeah. A very normal person who has decided to make a YouTube channel because she loves Elvis, because he saved her life. He transformed her life. Sula has told me Elvis transformed her life. That's why I really, really like this video. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Let me just get Sula's comment up. Now, Sula didn't know I was going to make this video. I watched it and I was overwhelmed by her honesty, and the way she puts the words together are so simple, but so easy to understand. This is why I really liked it. I thought, I have to read that. I have to read that. So one of the things she says, we are both on a mission to spread Elvis's positive qualities and debunk rumors, lies, and allegations. That's Sula's words. So she sends me this comment, not knowing I had already made up my mind to do Sula, to review and promote Sula's channel and video. She says to me, "Hi Louis, I hope you're well. I would love to join your channel as a member, but at the moment I don't have the time. I'm busy with teaching and family commitments." Guys, there is no pressure to become a member on my channel. I'm completely happy that you guys just watch Team Elvis and we are together as a family, as subscribers. Even if you're not subscribers, I'm happy to sit here with you guys and share that we defend Elvis. So, so she then says, I have so many things in common with you. We share the same birthday, 10th of July, 1967. My birthday's in 2 days. Thanks, guys, for the gifts. We both have 5 children. You're welcome to buy me a coffee for my birthday. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. We both have 5 children. We are both Elvis fans from the age of 5. To be honest, Elvis saved my life too. You guys know my story. I'm not going to swear, a bloody tough childhood. Bloody tough. Elvis saved me. Elvis got me through my childhood, and Elvis made me the man I am today. It's a long story. It's very complicated. I had a very successful life. Yeah. Now, I've been bullied and picked on my whole life, but I also have had a very successful life. A lot of ups and downs, but I retired age 46, so things went well for me. Yeah. So I think I've been very lucky. And when I met my wife, which completely came out of the blue, and we had 5 beautiful children quite quickly. I'm so lucky in my life. I'm very, very lucky. But my point is, Elvis got me to where I am. Elvis, his influence, his personality, his charm, his genuine Christian way, his moral correctness. Isn't that right about Elvis? His morals were in the right place because of his Christian beliefs. Got me through life. Got me through life. I owe Elvis. And Sula says, we share things. We share our birthday. We've both got 5 children. We are both Elvis fans from the age of 5. And to be honest, Elvis saved my life too. Whenever I felt down in the dumps, Elvis's music, concerts and films would cheer me up. All I need to do is put his music and listen to his sweet, smooth, angelic voice. I was born and raised here in the UK. So I was born and raised in the UK. I was born in Weston-super-Mare, England, where I live now. Both my parents are from Cyprus. Both my parents from Cyprus. One from Paphos, one from Limassol. We are 2nd generation Greek Cypriots. That's what I am. I'm very proud to be a Greek Cypriot. Cyprus is the southern part of Cyprus. Cyprus is beautiful. I absolutely love Cyprus. We both do YouTube videos on Elvis, keeping his memory and legacy alive. As soon as I get some free time, I will join the channel. I enjoy your live streams. Have a great day. Louis, take care. That's Sula sent me that. When she sent me that, she didn't know I was doing this. I knew. I woke up early this morning knowing I was going to do this. Let's keep going, guys.
I mean, cheating is wrong. There's no excuse. women would throw themselves at Elvis, yeah? He was surrounded by beautiful women, and it was difficult for Elvis to resist the temptations, you know, in Hollywood, in the film industry, during concerts. Elvis just wanted love. He craved for that deep connection. He wanted to feel safe.
I love that. Elvis just wanted love. He craved for that deep connection. He wanted to feel safe. Isn't that how we are, guys? All of us, Team Elvis. Isn't that part of the reason we come together every day with these live streams to defend Elvis? We feel the love. We feel the love of Team Elvis, of Elvis fans that join us, that also want to defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. We also feel that Elvis has been very unfairly treated.
Elvis was very close to his mother. You know, they were together 24 hours a day. And when his mother died, part of Elvis died too. He felt very, very alone. So when he did date women, he would just sit down at night with his dates, just reading the Bible at times, just playing games, having.
I've read, when I read Billy Stanley's book, he talks about when he first met Elvis. Elvis takes them upstairs, feeds them, puts them to bed, gets them ready, and says to them, before you go to sleep, this is Ricky, David, and Billy. They're 4, 7, and 6. They were overwhelmed, of course, being taken to Graceland to live. They couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Elvis really wanted the Stanley boys to come to Graceland so he could have these stepbrothers and be a father figure for them. And one of the first things Elvis did with them was get on his knees with the boys and pray. He prayed with the boys. They wanted to pray with him. They couldn't believe Elvis was going to be their stepbrother. They were going to live at Gracelands. Could you imagine the life Elvis gave those boys? So I'm so pleased that Billy did the right thing and wrote this beautiful book and now praises and defends Elvis wherever he goes. We know he's got a great Facebook page as well. I'm very upset with David and Ricky. I know Ricky's has passed, but I'm still quite upset with David Stanley. I think he still has to make amends. He's still got a lot more to do to make up for the wrongdoing David Stanley has. So I don't feel that he's in the right place yet, David Stanley, because when I hear him discussing Elvis, he's obviously a Priscilla fan and he still uses the prescription medication problem that Elvis had. He discusses it quite regularly in the name of Elvis so that he can make money. I don't like it. I don't like Elvis's name being used in the name of drugs to make money. I don't think so. I don't think David Stanley has to do it. I think all David Stanley has to do is tell sweet stories, beautiful memories of growing up with Elvis. That's all he has to do. Just keep doing that. He never has to bring up the problem with prescription medication, with drugs, if you want to call it that. That's why I'm very disappointed with David Stanley. And in fact, anybody that brings up Elvis's problem with prescription medication, I have a problem with, because Elvis doesn't deserve it. He deserves better. Why keep bringing up the prescription medication problems when you could talk about so many other things? We have to bring it up because we're defending Elvis. We don't have a choice because we want people to know that Elvis was very sick. Elvis was very unwell, inherited bad health problems. So we feel that we have to bring it up to defend him. But family members bringing it up, cousins, stepbrothers, ex-girlfriends, people that knew Elvis, Memphis Mafia type connections, talking about Elvis's problem with drugs, I don't like it. He deserves better. He deserves better.
Meaningful interactions. I'm not portraying Elvis as a saint. He wasn't a saint. He had girlfriends while he was married, which was not good.
Remember, she just said he had girlfriends while he was married. I've explained it in this video. If you properly watch this video, when you go back to watch it, why was Elvis unfaithful? Why? What caused him to want to be unfaithful? Think about it, guys. If Elvis doesn't feel happy, he feels betrayed, feels let down, disappointed, if he's lost trust for his partner, if stuff has gone on, unfaithfulness, we don't know what went on behind closed doors with Linda, with Priscilla, with Ginger, with any ex-girlfriend. Maybe there was a reason Elvis would look elsewhere, would move on. Maybe it wasn't just because he was looking for a new person to bonk. Maybe there was more to it. Remember, a good Christian man with a heart of gold that treated everyone with respect. It's not straightforward with Elvis. It's not straightforward.
And when he cheated, it was always for a reason. The girlfriends would cheat on him first.
See, here it goes. Here it comes.
And Elvis felt that they were just using him. He didn't cheat for the sake of cheating. He wasn't after a casual fling, you know. He was deeply lonely, and I think he didn't know how to handle loneliness.
What a great comment. What a great comment. Luann, thank you for your lovely comments, Luann. And all of your comments, thank you so much. Very kind. But what she just said, he didn't know how to handle loneliness. I love that. He didn't know how to handle loneliness.
So guys, the next time someone says Elvis was a big womanizer, you can turn around and tell them that's not really true. That's it, really.
That's it.
And that's it from me, for now. So if you love Elvis Presley,
We do.
and you like the video, give us a thumbs up and leave your comments below.
2 thumbs.
And I'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now, and do take care. Love you.
We love you too. Thank you, Sula. Be proud, Sula. So, I thought that was excellent. I give that video a 10. It was that good. It was that good. Almost every word she said was spot on. Spot on. So proud that Team Elvis has someone like Sula. Please subscribe to her channel. Please, let me just get her channel name up. 1 second, guys. Let's put it up. What a it's a beautiful picture of Sula. So Elvis Presley, my soulmate. One of us. One of Team Elvis. An Elvis fan that wants the truth. That's all we want, isn't it, guys? We just want the truth out there for Elvis, because Elvis deserves better, because we're fed up with the way Elvis has been treated, including by friends and family, ex-girlfriends, ex-wife, just anybody that has trashed Elvis for money. Even Sofia Coppola with her film Priscilla, she trashed Elvis for money. Sofia Coppola, you trashed Elvis for money. You didn't find the truth. You based your film, your movie, on the book Elvis and Me, wherever I put it. That's not good enough. You based your book, you based your movie, Sofia Coppola. You based your book on you based your film on a book of lies, fake truths, a reinvention of the truth. No wonder it failed. The reason it failed miserably is because it wasn't based on the truth. The fans are fed up with listening to the bullshit. That's why it failed. Now, obviously, if you're not an Elvis fan, you're going to fall for it because you don't know the truth. You've done no research. Anybody that does an hour of research, anybody that does an hour of research will understand that it's all bullshit. That we're all being fed a pack of lies and have been for 40, 50 years. Anyway, guys, that's it. Quite a long live stream. Thank you for joining me. I don't know how long we've been on for, but well over an hour. I am proud to talk about a member of Defending Elvis, a member of Team Elvis, who wants to defend Elvis and promote their YouTube channel. This channel, Elvis Presley, My Soulmate. Please subscribe to them. Thank you very much. I do want to discuss other channels. Obviously, we've got a few channels, haven't we? We've got Memphis Mafia Kid. He does some brilliant videos. He plays a lot of music, so I can't play his videos because it will be copyrighted. We've got Hillbilly Cat, Matthew, an Elvis History YouTube channel. We've got Elvis Story, Terry. He's new on his mission. Hopefully he defends Elvis as well. Are there any other channels, guys, that are part of Team Elvis? I'm just trying to think. We've had a few that we've promoted. Unfortunately, they did turn on us. I won't say their names, but so I probably will do a dog walk on or a drive on the Keto channel and Long Lost Footage channel, hopefully. The next video I make will be posted as a video on defending Elvis. I was watching Memphis Mafia channel and someone said Priscilla was now saying that she decorated the jungle room. All right. Hi, Jamie. Hope you've enjoyed our... Jamie, are you new to our channel? Did you enjoy our live stream? Did you enjoy it, my friend? Hi, Teresa. Teresa's looking forward to going to Greystands and hopefully meeting Tony there. Okay, guys. Is there anything you'd like to say before I go? This has been a pure pleasure. I've obviously loved it. Last chance to have your say, then we're out of here. Oh, thanks, guys. Loved it. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to go out now. It's a very sunny day in the UK. I'm going to spend an hour out and just enjoy the weather. Team Elvis, you rock. Taking care of business. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Jamie Riff. What country are you in, my friend? Jamie, what country are you in? Take care, everyone. Love to all of you. Please subscribe to Sula. Elvis Presley, my soulmate. Sula, I hope you enjoyed my review of your channel. I loved playing Larry's song. Please subscribe to Larry Hogan. Larry Hogan. He has a YouTube channel. He's 92 and he's still singing away. Bye, Lorna. You're in the US. I'm near Bristol. I'm 58 in 2 days. Anyone enjoyed what I do? Thank you for getting me a coffee or sending me a super thank you. Membership is only $1. Come on, guys. It's nothing. I appreciate all of you. All of you. Thank you so much. Loved it. Really enjoyed it.